So Kevin Stefanski ended all of the speculation finally today. Deshaun Watson will, in fact, get the start and play in that preseason game against Washington. Watson talked about that and what he's looking for.
It doesn't even matter to me. I'm a competitor, so however long he wants us to play, I'm going to go out there and compete for that length of time, and we'll see what happens.
It's been a long time since fans have seen you play in a game. What should they expect?
Really just don't expect anything, really. I mean, the biggest thing is just really go out there with an open mind. So, like I said, it's still very basic on what we will show, what we won't show. And the biggest thing is just operational and just going out there and compete and just kind of get ourselves ready for that September 10th.
And again, Jacob, it's not the same as regular season, but it's the next step. In trying to get, the quote-unquote rust shaken off, get him back in preseason now. He's had a lot of time to work with his teammates and in this system.
Yeah, and I think what I kind of got from what he said was it's still a work in progress. So if they go out there and they don't just light it up, I think he's trying to temper some of the expectations because people rightfully so should be excited to see these starters, to see Watson in this new look offense, to see Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore and David Njoku and all these weapons they have on offense. I know when I got that news earlier this morning that he'd be playing, I was excited, but I think the point is, hey, it's going to be very vanilla. It's going to be very basic. It's just going to be about getting reps. And I think it's really the way to go because you don't want to show anything in the preseason that you're going to really focus on in the regular season and give extra tape to any of your upcoming opponents. But there's this situation with that offensive line that has to learn to be able to block for the style of quarterback Deshaun Watson is. He's going to extend plays, and not just that they need to hold blocks better. Instead of being right behind him, he might be off to the left scrambling or off to the right. And you saw that late in the season where they just weren't prepared for that style of quarterback. And I think even if it's 10 to 15 snaps, which is kind of where I think it will be, maybe 20 snaps, I think that getting those reps against players that aren't on your own team really starts to build just the basics. They're just looking to build the basic building blocks and try to, kind of build a nice foundation.